So it's 19:33 p.m. No, it's not the year. I wish it was, but well, no, not really, because that's the Great Depression. So it is Sunday. Happy Sinful Sunday, y'all. And I hope you're having a great weekend. Tomorrow is a new week. Hooray. So I got one TV show review tonight, and this is my 900th review for this playlist. Ooh, 900. And keep in mind, I've watched over like 2,000 fucking things. So I got Supernatural, yeah, the series. Oh man, this shit. Wow. This is gonna be a short one because I already know how to break it down. I started it at the beginning when it first came out. Like when it came out in 2005, I was excited. I was like, "Ooh, new show, new something new shit to watch. Beautiful shit." This is back when CW was, or no, WB. My bad. WB was on the rock, was coming into its last vestiges and then shifting into CW. So yeah, that was fun shit. I miss those days of WB. God, it was so beautiful. But Supernatural, it's a great series, but repetitive as fuck. Yeah. Like, I am with the majority of fans that say it should have stopped after um the Leviathans. Yeah. I stopped watching personally around season 12. Yeah. Like I got to episode 2 and I was like, this is so fucking boring. Because this was last decade and back then I had spent 2 or 3 weeks catching up on, or might have just been 2 or a week or so, catching up on the last 3 seasons, which was 9, 10, and 11. Because I had watched everything before, so I knew what happened. Dean went to hell. They beat what the fuck was his name? Oh, yeah, Satan and all that shit. Dean died. Dean came back. Sam died. Sam came back. Sam got taken over. Fairies. What else? Jesus. But the easiest thing about Supernatural is that, it's off the air now. And that's a long standing show. That's a great flagship show for WB and CW at the time. And I feel that they went off the rails around Cass. Yeah, season 4. Hmm. I say they went off the rails at Cass because it should have ended with Cass. It really should have. Because you have all these wonderful elements and a great mythos already established. But the main arcs for the show are so, man. Like you take the show, you can divide it in half, literally. You could do that. Half is the story, half is the mythos. And it makes it easier to watch. If they would do a supercut, or not a supercut, two different box sets where you have main story and then you have mythos. I would totally just go with that. That'd be a better sale instead of buying the entire series. Fuck that. Although a lot of my friends rewatch it now and then because it's easy to kick back to. But how did everybody progress? And for me, like I like the evolution. It was good, albeit it took, like, they were on a good rise in the first couple seasons, and then after Cass joined in, it just kind of, they did too much focusing on the God and devil aspect too much. Like, boring. It's cool, but it's stupid as shit. Like, oh, I'm an angel, I wear a trench coat. Like, I am so sick of that. Like, can't you spring in the budget to, like, build fucking wings? Dogma did it. Ain't hard to do. Shit. Like, oh no, black suits come in. They're angels. If you didn't get that reference, you need to go watch Men in Black too. Black suits coming. It's copyright infringement. Anyway, my favorite character off of Supernatural is Jesus. Who the hell did I like the most? I want to say their dad. Definitely, dad was cool. Um, but between Dean and Sam, I like Dean being evil. I like that, but I hate that they made him revert back. That was stupid. He should have stayed evil. Um, but I love the brother dynamic between the two of them, and the fact that after the show ended, oh Jesus Christ, what is his fucking name? Jensen. Think about that. Jensen bought baby. Yeah, that was beautiful. Um, and I mean that's pretty fair for being on the show for a decade plus at least, and his career during that time frame was amazing. Like Jensen did not only did Supernatural, he was a voice talent for one of the Tron video games. Yep, he was one of the voice talents in that shit. I recognized it, like, that Jensen? And I saw the credits, like, that's Jensen Ackles. Holy shit. That was so cool. Um, and of course, his career would go on to be part of DC's animated films as well, and whatnot. And it's fun seeing where they all went during that time frame, and everybody that guest starred on there and where they went to. Beautiful shit. But is it a good landmark series for the mid 2000s into 2010s? Yes, it definitely is. Is it played out? Yeah. Because, like I said, the mythos shit, it gets tiring after a while. And the week by week build up is so draining. Like, the seasons are so predictable. The first couple episodes of the beginning season bleed into the main story, and then another couple episodes later, it's Mythos, and then main story, and then Mythos, the main story, and then, season finale, cliffhanger, all that bullshit. So annoying. But was it executed properly? Yeah, definitely. I would say the first 3 seasons were the best. Yeah. I loved all the seasons I watched up to 12. I could have done without, like, I get the Leviathan's angle was dumb. I get that. But then again, everybody, when they portray, otherworldly beings on TV, they're always in fucking suits or some shit. So that's just dumb as fuck anyway. But they don't want to spring the budget to really make it work. Shame they can't get their hands on fucking Guillermo del Toro or Peter Jackson for that. Fuck. Just saying, or even Jim Henson's Puppet Shop. Jesus Christ. But it's a good series. How would I rate it though? Given everything it has, and I don't know how it ends, but obviously everybody probably dies or comes back multiple fucking times. God was funny as shit. Wow. And Lilith was good. Like I'm remembering different things that are popping up. But yeah, Lilith was cool. God was awesome. Yeah, the Men of Letters. That was so stupid. That's why I quit watching season 12. That bullshit. Whoa, she was part of Men of Letters. Wow, you can't count the whole fucking 26-letter alphabet? No, thank you. I'm good. 15 fucking seasons. I quit. Can't do that shit. Like, it's interesting to a point. And yeah, it's part of pop culture history. It's part of TV history. It's a part of the pantheon of TV, honestly. Because it provided a whole new avenue for the fantasy genre. and the horror genre too. And what really set it apart, those first 3 seasons leading up to Dean going to hell, like that was a great build up to him going to hell. That was excellent. Masterpieceful. Yeah, fuck it. That's a new word. Masterpieceful. I don't give a shit. It was masterfully executed. So good. Because you think it's not going to happen. You're like, no, he'll escape. He'll really escape. He will. And he's like, damn! Sam! He's in hell. Mm. Here's something to really consider. Let's take that logic of him going to hell and apply it with TNG Best of Both Worlds Part 1 ending. Imagine he goes to hell, they don't know what they're doing next. That's some wild shit to think about if they didn't know what the plan was going forward. But they did. But focusing on the spiritual and religious aspect did really kind of kill it. For me, anyway. Like, it was just so passe. But a good series, a good cast, great directors involved, great writers involved. Because it wasn't always Eric involved. He's the creator, obviously. He worked behind the scenes. Because this is how it goes. You have the creator who does the pilot, however many, 2-part pilot. Usually it's a 2-part pilot because that's how you introduce everybody. And, they create it, write it, direct it, produce it, all that shit. And then going forward, they'll be hands-on with the first season because they want to make sure that the people they bring on to direct and write and produce understand the flow. Then season 2, they take a step back and they're like, okay, this is how you're supposed to do this, and they write the roadmap out. And I love that. The road so far, beautiful. Love that every time. And the use of music was great too. But with, everybody that Eric brought in to write and direct and produce, he did wonderful with that. So yeah, the series as a whole, I would have to rate 8.2 out of 10 from what I remember. Like, it's good, it's solid, but damn. Sometimes it just gets to be too much. And yeah, 27 episodes, 22 to 27 episodes is really good. I like that. I grew up with that era. I really did. But now that I'm older, I'm like, yeah, that's a lot of fucking shit. That's a bit too much. And everybody's like, oh, that's perfect for telling stories. Like, yeah, for certain shows. Whereas today, it's, 6 to 13 episode seasons. And I like that. Shorter, it's easier to remember everything. Voltron Legendary Defender did that beautifully on Netflix. I love that because you had. Now I've mentioned that in my reviews. It was great because you had one season come out beginning of the year. The next one came out towards like August, September. So it was like you had a nice gap between, and you're like, oh, I remember now. Whereas with Supernatural, back then, you had to rely on reruns. Yeah, because on demand didn't exist just yet. Internet was still in its infancy, so there were no streaming sites unless you wanted to pirate it. But even that was hard as hell to get. And yeah, it took a long time. This is before apps and everything. Way before. Supernatural was around when MySpace was popular. So yeah, they had a MySpace page probably. I didn't even know about. But I'm thinking like, yeah, they probably did. So yeah. It's a great series. Everybody has their favorite season. Everybody has their favorite arc. Everybody has their favorite set of characters. And yeah. But I can do devil's advocate with this shit too. I'll take the mythos over the main storyline because it gives you a deeper investment into the universe itself. Like, you want to know more as well. It's like, oh, they're fighting this, and that's what it's got going on. Okay, cool. And I've also covered the cookbook as well, so you can check that out too if you want. So if you don't like Supernatural, it's not for you. But if you've never seen this shit and you want to experience a show that really captured audiences before social media took off, you should check this out for real. Because it's wild to see how popular this shit was just by word of mouth. Like, you had internet, but not like hardcore. No. Mm-mm. Not what it's out today. Now today, people are like, you can't talk bad about that. So, yeah. And you got the spin-off series. Didn't care for those. The most underrated part of Supernatural, the anime series. Yes. That I've reviewed recently too, and I can honestly say you should watch that before you watch the main show. Yeah. The anime is an anthology deal. So you get to see snippets from you get to see anime versions of specific episodes, and you also get original episodes too that add to the show. So yeah. And then you can go back and forth and decide which one's better for yourself. Me personally, the anime underrated as fuck. So, but this series definitely a landmark showcase for 2000s easily. So, yeah. And I love that fucking car too. So beautiful. But yeah, the gags are funny, the humor is always on point. Nothing felt forced. Um and yeah, it came out at the right time. It wasn't a wrong time, wrong deal. It wasn't a wrong time, right deal. It was a right time, right era. Like perfect. Like it had the right target audience, and it really propelled WB, now CW, into where it was supposed to be. Can't go wrong with that shit. Fuck. So, yeah. I think Santa is out. That's why you hear sirens. They've been going up and down the motherfucking streets. Annoying. So, anyway, I'm going to get off of here and upload this and go chill. So, if you don't enjoy this kind of show, that's fine. I understand. I get it. Totally understand you. I really do. Because I'm picky as fuck about shows. I'll give you a prime example. I don't like Big Bang Theory. I don't like Seinfeld. Pretty Little Cunts. Pretty Little Liars. What else? I didn't get into... I'm trying to think of all these stupid shows that everybody likes. Oh, The Office. Never watched that show. Nope. Scrubs. Never watched it. I don't know. I just never got into them shows. They're not my thing. So, anywho, I will catch y'all this week. I hope y'all have a wonderful week. And until next time, like and subscribe for thoughts and prayers.